So I'm very, 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 very proud and honored to announce a new feature in Black Agenda Report. I mean, the reputation of Black Agenda Report precedes itself. I've been very fortunate to collaborate with Barr in the past. For example, Roberto and Danny interviewed me last year for Barr, and they were so cool. I mean, they also wrote this book, American Exceptionalism, right, which is fantastic. I had Danny on and we talked about it, and they were really kind. They interviewed me, and I had a great fun doing that, and they enjoyed it too. It was a great project. And then I also I was honored to be invited on with Margaret Kimberly, and Danny Haifong. They had me on a few weeks ago to talk about Palestine. So in May or June, when that slaughter was happening, and with Roberto, right? So Roberto Serventi wrote the book with Danny. We started a new feature, so I want to show this to you, right? This is called U.S. Corporate Media Watch, an interview with Richard Medhurst. So every month or two we do this thing where we talk about current events, and this is the first one that came out 3rd of August. So please go read it. Again, it's on blackagendareport.com. And the next one will be coming out very soon. And of course, it's with a heavy heart because, Glenn Ford, who is, an exceptional teacher, journalist, activist, and, one of the founders, he passed away very recently. So that's extremely heartbreaking. And, he's really one of the best. He's really one of the best. And he interviewed me for his radio show just a few weeks before he passed, and it's on SoundCloud. And we talked about the G7, and it's interesting because we spoke. I think the interview was like 30 minutes for the G7, and then we still spoke afterwards. We talked about everything, and it was really nice and humbling and an honor, and he was really great. And I'm so sad to hear about his passing. He's really, there's the unparalleled, unmatched, really one of the best. So, in any case, we dedicate this first issue, this first edition, and as far as I'm concerned, the entire thing, we dedicate it to him, to Glenn Ford, and we wrote that in the beginning. I just want to read to you the little caption over here. We wrote that Glenn Ford was a fierce champion of the anti-imperialist cause. Richard and Roberto would like to dedicate this feature to Glenn Ford, one of the fiercest critics of U.S. corporate media the country has ever known. May we all find creative and courageous ways to honor his memory by speaking out against Wall Street, white supremacy, and the U.S. war machine. So, rest in power. Rest in power, Glenn. And for those of you who've not read it, please go ahead and check out all the other amazing work that Danny does, and Margaret and Roberto, and Black Agenda Report in general. I mean, just one of the unmatched, unparalleled publications that Glenn set up. So, yeah.